Meron ka bang pangarap na nilibing na? Yeah, meron ka bang pangarap na nilibing? Yung dream that you buried out of practicality, maybe? Out of fear? Or maybe life just happened. It was a childhood dream. Maybe it was to dance or to paint, to write. Maybe it was to build a business empire, something that felt unrealistic. Actually, when you do decide to resurrect it, dust it off, it probably will come in a form that's different than the original one. Merong signs. In a different podcast, I talk about a sign or signs is calling out to you again. For example, you get emotional when somebody does something that you once dreamed of. Or you keep getting drawn to certain books, hobbies, or even certain people. Or maybe you feel restless kahit na on the outside you experience some level of success. Or maybe merong event, may birthday, may loss, may significant event that happened that made you wonder, is this really it? I've mentioned this before, notice what you're noticing. We notice what we're noticing. So if something does catch your attention, don't brush it off. Don't shove it under the carpet. That tug could be your soul trying to speak. That could be your higher self calling your attention. Many years ago, I was experiencing a mental health challenge. A big part of it was depression. But there was also some paranoia, some irrational fears. Remember, I was standing at this exact spot I'm pointing at, and I was hearing yung mga boses, the noisiness of the people around me. And usually that bothers me to crazy levels because I was paranoid, irrational fears, and at that moment, I felt utter despair. I was literally in hell, and since hell is forever, there's no way out of it. So at that moment, I'm digging my heels in. So I quickly got a piece of paper, a yellowish one I found, and a piece of pencil, and then I went to my bed, and from there, I sketched a dream board. So at that moment, my dreams literally saved my life. And that is one of my driving forces behind doing what I do. Because I know the power and the beauty of dreams. Dreams literally saved my life, and I know that it can help a lot of other people too. So paano ba mag-resurrect? Don't ask, is it possible? Am I too late? Instead, ask, what would the version of me living this dream do today? What would the version of me living this dream do today? So, maybe before you dreamed of becoming a singer. But now, baka ayaw mo na mag-world tour. But maybe you want to lead worship at church. Maybe you want to just record a few songs for fun and post it on social media. So again, you can use the 5 filters to clarify your revived dream. Pictures, passion, present tense, positivity, and possibility. You can actually do a time machine. In my seminars, in my workshops, we do a time machine together. So imagine it's 3 years from now and you are living your dream. Ano yung nangyayari? Who are you with? And how does it feel? This is how we come from the vision of the dream instead of chasing it, instead of trying to get to it. You can expect resistance. Pwedeng you're too old, you're too late, you're not good enough. You can feel fear. You can feel fear so much that it freezes you. Or you can think to yourself, why bother? Bakit pa? You failed before. Or maybe you revert back to circumstances. You don't have the time, the talent, you don't have the money. But we have bridges to overcome each of them. And if you want to know more about those bridges, you can schedule a complimentary discovery session with me. If you want to know paano ba ma-overcome yung resistance ma-experience ko in trying to revive a dream, you can schedule a complimentary discovery session with me. Your homework is to ground this in action. Take one small step towards reviving your dream. Not even a massive leap, but a tiny shift. For example, meron kang pinapangarap na gawing hobby like, I don't know, singing. You can sign up for voice lesson. Or you can block 30 minutes on your calendar to do what you've been hoping to do. You can make a vision board inspired by your dream. Or you can simply journal on this prompt. If I could live the life I once imagined, what version of it would I love now? If I could live the life that I once imagined, what version of it would I love now? If I could live the life I once imagined, what version of it what I love now. Maybe you just needed to bury it that time to survive. But now, maybe you're ready to thrive. And if you are, this is your invitation. This is your invitation to thrive. If this episode resonated with you, share it with a friend who's ready to remember who they truly are. Keep dreaming, keep believing.